What's up, guys? I'm BTC. This is the Regrowth mod pack. So I took the Ardite pickaxe and I went into the Nether. I grabbed a whole bunch of cobalt and some more Ardite. I also discovered that the pigmen do not get angry when you mine cobalt or when you mine Ardite. I think that's because it's a different mod. Like, there's one mod, it's related to the Tinker. I think it is Tinker Construct that adds the cobalt and the Ardite into the Nether. And then there's another mod. Let's see, what is it called? I think it's Nether Ores. Is that what it's called? Yeah, it's Nether Ores. So when you mine the Nether Ores, the pigmen will get angry. However, when you mine the cobalt or the Ardite, they don't. And the reason being is because this is from Tinker's Construct, this is from Nether Ores. However, they do actually still get angry when you mine quartz. Do I have any quartz in here? When you mine quartz, they still get angry. I'm pretty certain they get angry. Maybe it was the salt ore or the saltpeter ore I was mining. But I'm pretty certain they get upset when you mine the quartz as well. But not for the Ardite and not for the cobalt. Anyways, I put both of those into here. So I've got some of the cobalt and I still have a little bit of Ardite. No, I don't have any Ardite in here. The Ardite got mixed with the cobalt and it makes manilinium. Now, manilinium is a higher level of mining, but it's a worse material to use for a pickaxe than the cobalt. The cobalt is much faster. So anyways, I do need to make a manilinium pickaxe, so that's what we're going to do right now. And then I'm going to just put, let's just put the iron. I'm just going to use the iron again. And I'm going to put that in here. And we're going to make this, and then we're going to, oh, hold on, pickaxe. Put that there, and then we got the manilinium pickaxe, and mining level manilinium speed is 9. So I think the cobalt is like 11. So this mines at a higher level, and I think it has a higher durability, but it mines much slower. So bam, there we go. You know, I am gonna check something. I'm gonna throw a diamond on there, just for the heck of it. I keep wanting to test these to see what one does what. Nope, see, that stays at manilinium. Okay. No biggie. All right, well, let's put this back in here. I don't actually need the Ardite pickaxe anymore, so I'm just going to throw... Look at all those pickaxes. I'm just going to throw that in there. And then I need to... What do I need? I need... Will you be quiet? Quiet! Quiet over there. Oh, my God. Shut up! Shut up! You too, shut up! Stop it. That's annoying. Thank you. Okay. Alright. Oh, I moved this over here. I moved the oak wood, the wooden water tank. It got full over there. I don't know what actually filled it. Maybe it was the sprinkler that filled it. But I moved it over here and it hasn't filled up. It was raining, so I think it got filled by the rain. Also, the geez, oh man, look at all the spaces that are spawnable. Oh, that's bad. There's a lot of spawnable spaces over here. Is that everything? Oh no, hold on, we got another one right here. Yeah, I found some skeleton. It's not a skeleton. Some rotten flesh from a zombie over here. And I was like, where the hell did the zombies come from? I thought maybe they just like walked around or something, but I guess not. Ooh, hold on. There we go. These are 8, 7, and 5. So they're getting there. They're getting there. It's gonna take, it might take most of the way in order to get to 10, 10, 10. But anyways, let's head into, oh, there's another one. Oh, darn it, man. I've got a whole bunch of stuff that's all spawnable in my base now. What the heck? Oh, wait. You know what? Let's just do that. There we go. Okay. Grab that, and there we go. No spawnables. Any more? No, I don't see any more. Okay. All right, let's head down into the Nether, and all I need to mine is the osmium, I think. I think that's the only thing that I have left that needs to be mined, and then we're good with all of that stuff. Well, that turned out to be a little bit more of an adventure than I originally wanted. So much so, I added another chest. What's in the chest? Gravestones. I died a couple more times to zombie pigmen. It was kind of annoying. But I did get quite a bit of osmium. I think I got like 19 of them. And you have to actually smelt them just like the lapis and the redstone and stuff. So I now have, oops, I now have 4 of the osmium. And there's still like another, I think 17 in here. Somewhere? Yeah, so 17. So each one of these makes 2. And what does this say? It says a strong mineral that can be found at nearly any height in the world. It is known to have many uses in the construction of machinery. Okay, so this is like a main part of the mechanism stuff. It's used to make a lot of the machines. It's also used in order to like combine it with other things to make new stuff. So I'm gonna throw some of these in here. I hope, okay, good. So they can melt. All right, I have a whole bunch of other stuff here. I need to actually, wait, that's impure, that's seared stone, that's, dude, look at how much stuff I got in here. All right, so I need titanium, and I need to make a single ingot of it in order to complete one of the other quests here. So I'm gonna get that, and there we go. And that completes this quest right here. So this one, so Fireway is now done. I'm gonna get 4 of the titanium and 32 nether brick. I don't know why I'm getting nether brick, but okay, whatever. Well, there's nothing else on that side. But I also have this one. Finally! Finally! Look at all this. Copper, iron, hold on. Copper, iron, bronze, alumite, thaumium, steel, cobalt, and manilinium. Finally, we are done. We're going to get 24 more of the osmium and another 24 rutile. Yes. And it looks like that's about it. There might be some more stuff here. I have a feeling that this is probably going to branch down into here, though. So I'm going to eventually do the carpentry stuff. Not really too keen on the carpentry. You got to make, like, I think you have to make like diodes and stuff, and they're just kind of a pain in the butt to make. I never really cared for the carpentry stuff. Also, I can make the void transport pipe now. Hold on. We got some redstone over here somewhere. Let me see. Let me get rid of that garbage. And where's the redstone? I know I have some redstone somewhere. Where did I put it? Is it over here? It might be over here still. Let me check. Did I leave it in here? Yes, right here. Okay, so I only need 1 piece of redstone, so we're just gonna drop that down. We'll break that. It's actually gonna give us 4. Not bad. And then, what do I need? I need to make the void pipe, right? So void, that is this pipe right here. So I need dye, glass, and a redstone. Okay, so I've got a couple of dyes in here. And I've got some glass. So glass, redstone, dye, and we finally got that. So let's complete that quest there. Oh, god damn it. It's doing this again. So we need stripes transport pipe. That's totally new. I've never seen that before. Diamond transport pipe and emerald transport pipe. I can't make the... No, wait. I can make the emeralds. Hold on. So let me see here. So we got transport pipes. Oh, geez. Gold. What? Oh, that's for the energy. Okay. So I need an emerald one. So that's 2 emeralds and that. And what the hell? Oh, okay. And then I need a striped one. What the hell is a striped? So diamond one. No, wait. Diamond transport pipe is 2 diamonds and the glass. That's easy. Where the heck is the striped one? Did I go past it? Hold on. Let me just put it in here. Stripe transport pipe. So what the hell is this? Gold gear, iron gear, stone gear. Okay. What the hell does that thing do? Hold on. Does it say what it does? It doesn't say what it does. I have no idea. Wait, let me check. Is that what I'm supposed to... Stripes transport pipe. Okay. I get golden transport pipes and either diamond or that. What in the hell does that do? I have no idea. I do have a couple of gears already made, though, so we can just do that. That should be simple. We'll go and grab some of the iron here, and we'll also get some gold. And we'll put these here, and like this. Make that. Oh, look at that. Is it stainless? No, it is not stainless. It's just iron. No, it isn't made of honey. Yay! All right, we're great. Whatever. Okay. All right. So we got to make 2 of these. So that gives the stripes one. I don't have any diamonds. Actually, hold on. Do I have any emeralds in here? I think I have 1 emerald. All right. Oh, you know what? I think if I... Oh, I think I'm only going to get... Am I going to get 2? I hope I get 2 from this. If I get 2 from this, I'm good. If I don't get 2, I'm going to kind of be annoyed because I'm going to have to go and get more again. No, we got 2. Sweet. I don't have fortune, though. That's fine. Whatever. I don't really care. It's just going to give me the 1 per. That's fine. Whatever. All right. I'm going to have to go into the nether to get more later. I have no intention. Round robin extraction pipe. Okay. This doesn't say what it does. I have no idea what the stripes one does. Maybe it'll explain it in a second. Or maybe it said it in the book. I don't know. Let me go check out the diamonds here. I should have plenty to make more diamonds. I already have enough right now. So let me grab some of this. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, look at that. We got plenty. So diamonds are not going to be an issue at all. Look at that. Easy, easy. All right. Put that there. We'll take that. And just throw that in there. All right. So we've got... Oh, don't... Okay, good. I thought it was going to have me do it again. All right. So diamond pipes will sort items in different directions based on the filters. Okay, I already knew that. Stripe pipes will place any block that enters them in the world in front of it while unpowered. If powered, they will do the opposite, breaking any block in front of them and pulling the drops into the pipe. Emerald pipes are similar to wooden pipes, though they are able to extract from inventories much faster and can also be filtered to extract only specific items. Oh, okay. All right, so let's go with the emerald transport pipes because the diamond ones are not going to be an issue because I can make plenty of diamonds. So we'll just do the emerald transport pipes. And what do we have here? Better kinetics. This is the yeah, this is like the ones that send power. And then we've got a touch of color. Lapis lazuli pipes will label items that pass through them with a color, determining by right-clicking the pipe with a wrench. Dazuli pipes are like the diamond pipes, but rather than routing per each item, they will write items based on the color they've been marked with. The Mzuli pipe is an extraction pipe, which in conjunction with gates and pipe, blah, 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 blah. Okay. All right, so I get it. It's just different types of sorting. So that's really nothing major there. So this right here, where is it? The striped pipe. So that's interesting. Oh, they don't connect. Okay, hang on. Let's get rid of that though. And I thought you're supposed to break it, right? Hold on. I think it has to be connected to something. Oh, jeez. A little too fast. Hold on. Let's get out of here, Feather. Let's throw this pipe right here. There we go. And then I thought it was supposed to break the blocks. Does it not break the blocks? Maybe it only breaks certain ones? Come on. Oh, it needs power. Oh, okay. Wait. Hold on. It said something about, it said something... Hold on, what does this say? Stripes will place any block that enters in front of it while unpowered. Will place any block that enters them in front of it while unpowered. If powered, it will do the opposite. Okay, I get it. So, the stripe block will only destroy if it's powered. And if it's unpowered, it will place the blocks. So that makes sense. So what you could do is, let's say you had some sort of sifting system or something like that or whatever. You could have it so that the stripe thing will go and place all the blocks and stuff. So okay, that's neat. I have never seen that before, so that's new to me anyways in the Buildcraft mod. Okay guys, I spent a little bit of time with Botania, and I've gotten a whole bunch of the runes completed. I'm just about to complete, yep, there it goes. So this is the redstone seeds. So, I hate that. This is like the hardest part, is getting this living rock to land on there. There we go. So now I got some redstone seeds. In order to make these, I needed to get a whiff of magic, and I needed to put a rowan sapling into the witch's oven. So now that I've actually started working on the magic stuff, I can progress in the other areas. I definitely want to check out a lot of the witchery and a lot of the Thaumcraft stuff. There are robots that I think I can get to work on the farms over here and stuff, but I think I kind of want to go with the Thaumcraft golems instead. I don't know, maybe we'll do both. Who knows? Whatever. All right, so let me drop this down. So now we got some redstone seeds. I also planted a whole bunch more of the essence. I got 2 rows of this, plus the one that's over there, because the higher level essence things, what are they? Like these right here. These, the strong essence, and then the higher level ones require a ton of this stuff, because each one of these is 4 of these, and each one of these is 4 of these, and each one of these is 4 of those, so it adds up quite a bit. And I needed a lot more of the essence. I also got the emerald seeds, so they are now down and growing. They are not at all close to 10, 10, 10. This is the 111, so this is the very first seed right here, so I don't have much progress with this. This is probably like a 444, maybe 555, somewhere in that range. I do have 2 rows of the diamonds. These are 10, 10, 10. It might be a little overkill, but I needed a lot of diamonds to complete some of the Botania quests that I just did. So I figured, you know what, why not? I'll just plant a couple of rows of it. I don't actually need, like, lots and lots of diamonds. I just wanted them quickly, so that's kind of why I did that. And now I've got tons of diamonds. Like, I've got quite a few diamonds. So let me show you the quest that I completed. So I got this all done, which is the Rune of Spring, Summer, Autumn, and Winter. These are kind of annoying, because you only get 1 of them when you make them. At least with these, like the Rune of Lust and Gluttony, Greed, blah, 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 at least with these, you get 2 of them. But I don't know, these are kind of annoying. Like, these you get 3 of each, well, except for the mana ones. And these you only get 1 of each, and these you get 2 of each. So it's not bad, but... Alright, so we're gonna get a whole bunch of that stuff. And I still need to do this, which is gonna require the terrasteel... Oh, no, terrestrial, sorry. No, it is terrasteel. Yeah, terrasteel. But that's terrestrial, algal, whatever. So let's just check out that. What is that again? It is, let's see here. There was something that I needed. Oh, I needed osmium. That's what I needed. So in order to make this, I need a rune of fire, air, mana, earth, and water. That's easy. I need a block of mana steel and a wait, I could have done this before. Why did I not do this before? Oh, you know what? I bet you I never actually hovered over this. I bet you I saw this and I thought that it was... Yeah. Oh, what's going on? I bet you I looked at that and I thought that it was osmium for some reason. I bet you that's what it was back when I looked at it. So let's just throw this stuff in there. Don't need that right now. And what do I need? I need, I think it's a mana one, right? So I need mana, or, okay, so I need all the basic ones. So that's a basic one. That's a basic one. Earth and air. And then I'm missing one, right? No, that's all of them. Okay, and then I need a block of mana steel. That should be easy. Right there. I am gonna need to make some more of that. And then what was the thing on the top? It was, oh, that's what I couldn't, that's what I needed. I needed lapis. That's what I needed, and I couldn't make it because I didn't have any lapis. That's what it was. I do have a decent amount of lapis right now, though, so let's just toss that into one of the ovens here, and we'll get that all smelted up. Ooh, what the heck is going on with that? Dude, look at how many diamonds I'm gonna get from this, though. Gonna get, like, what, 30-something? Somewhere around there? Or maybe, no, 24, my bad. So 24. And then we'll get a couple more emeralds. Yep, not bad, not bad. So diamonds and emeralds and stuff are no longer an issue. I'm gonna throw that stuff in there, and we'll just hold on to that for right now. I am going to make an osmium pickaxe, because that seems to be the best. I mean, yeah, I can make the glowstone one, but it's got really, really low durability. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make an osmium pickaxe. Unfortunately, I can't put the energy one on this. So if you look in here, for leadstone, it's not in here. What was the other thing? It's like circuit boards. Those are not in. Well, I mean the circuit boards that I need. So basically, what is the what's the mod pack? It's thermal expansion. I need a hardened flux capacitor or a leadstone energy cell, and unfortunately, they're just not in this mod pack. So I have a couple of options. I can either put the moss on it and have it like with that really, really slow repair, or I'm just gonna have to come over and manually repair my pickaxe every time it's broken. I think that's probably gonna end up being what I do, because you can get osmium seeds, so it's really not gonna be that big of a deal. All right, what was I doing? Oh yeah. I need to get the lapis here. So I need what? 3 blocks of the lapis, I think, is what it turned out to be. So let's see here. That's, oh, I'm gonna have plenty. I'll have plenty. Yeah, that's plenty. Way more than I needed. Okay. Yep, there we go. All right, so we got those. We got this, and then rune of water. Fire. I wonder if these need to be in a particular order. Yeah, they do. Damn it. Hold on. What does it need to be in? So, this one goes here. It's like a puzzle. That one goes there. That one goes there. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. And then these go there. Bam! Okay, good. Alright, so we got that. And let's see here. Let's complete that quest. Oh, we need a detection test. So we need to make terrasteel. Drop your mana steel, mana pearl, and a mana diamond onto the plate and incite the ritual with your wand of the forest, using half a mana pool worth of mana. The 3 will be fused into a single terrasteel ingot. Wow, that's a lot, man. That's a lot of mana. So I need, okay, so beyond the abilities, blah, 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 blah. So I think I have to put this, like, next to it. I'm guessing I put it next to it. Mana steel, mana pearl, and mana diamond. Okay, so let's drop this down right here. Oh, nope, wrong thing. Right there. And we're gonna put, we need one of these. What do we need? We need, I need one of those pearls. Do I have any pearls? I don't. Okay, so what was it? It was mana steel. What the heck was it? I just saw it. It was mana steel. Mana diamond. Okay. There we go. So I need a mana diamond. Do I not have any diamonds over here? No? Okay, I guess not. Alright, well, let's, oh, by the way, I just noticed this a little while ago, actually. All of these are becoming pearls, except every now and again... Well, that's a pearl. Hold on, let me see here. Okay, that's just sand. That's just sand. All right, so those... Every now and again, you get ender pearls from them. So it's not always a pearl. Sometimes... Well, I guess technically it is a pearl. But it's... You don't, like, actually get that one. Like, you can get an ender pearl from these. So that's kind of neat. I still haven't decided what I'm going to do with those yet, though. All right, so let's go and grab some diamonds. Oh, man, look at that. I got half... You know what? I don't want to take too many. Let's just take... Let's take that. We'll take 8. 8, great. And then let's throw these in here. I'm just going to put in 1 for right now because I don't know how much I'm going to need for this. So, let's see here. Do I right-click it? Okay, I'm just going to throw it on there. It didn't work. Okay. Hold on. Maybe I did this wrong. Does this need to go on top of it? Does it go on top of it? It did say to throw it on it, right? Oh, that's right, that's right. You have to use your wand. Right. Get out, dude. Can't you see I'm busy? I am busy. Okay, that's not working. Hold on. Let me see here. What is it? Oh, you know what? There's a. Let's look at let's consult the lexicon of Botania, whatever. I hear a wolf. Oh, come on. Yeah. I don't know where this wolf is spawning from. I don't know where he's spawning from because I don't think anywhere up here is spawnable. So somehow the wolves are spawning around here. That's like the second or third time I've seen one over there. Maybe there's a little opening underground and somehow they're spawning. Oh, or maybe, I don't know, maybe right there. I don't know. Okay, I was going about this the wrong way. This is actually a little bit more complicated than I thought. In order to make the terrasteel, you have to use the terrestrial agglomeration plate. And I thought, oh, maybe you just put the plate next to the mana pool, or maybe you put it on top of it, but that's not the case. You actually have to make something like this, and then you put it down on top of it like that. Now, also, you have to supply it with some of the mana, and it takes about half of this in order to make 1 terrasteel. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to build something called a spark, and this is made by putting... Wait. Did it... Hold on. Did this just lose? I put these in here. Wait. What the... Oh, okay. That was weird. That was weird. The it didn't look like it had the outline on it. I don't know, whatever. Okay. So we need to make these, and these are sparks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put those right there. I'm gonna put that there, and then I'm going to put the blaze powders on the side, and that will give me a spark. I'm actually gonna make 2 of these. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 1 right here. And then I'm going to put 1 right on top of that. So this is supposed to... Hold on. What this is supposed to do is it's supposed to be able to take mana. There you go. So you can see that it's transporting mana over to there. I guess because it's made from the same... Maybe it's because it's made from the same petal, or maybe it just automatically connects to any of them that are in the area or whatever. So we can always mess around with that later. But now what I need to do is I need to throw this down right there. Then we gotta put this right there. Man, this is the worst part of Botania. Trying to get this stupid stuff on top of the plates. Hold on. And we're gonna put that right there. There we go. And now it's gonna charge up. So you can't touch it. You just have to kind of like let it do its thing. and it's going to be draining the mana from this right here. As you can see, it is draining a lot of mana. Look at how fast it's draining. And it's got to go down to half. And once it gets down to half, it's going to convert this to terrasteel. There we go. All right. Now we're going to get 2 more of them. So we're going to claim the reward. And now another side of the story. So what is this? Research suggests that a race known as the elves, how original, may have fled this place from their homeland, Alfheim. Okay. If you can open a portal, you may be able to establish contact to get a better idea of what happened here. Construct the portal to Alfheim as described in the Lexicon Botanical, then activate it by waving your wand of the forest at the gateway core. So we need elven gateway cores, glimmering living wood, and a natura pylon. And as a result, we're going to get lots of this stuff so we can make a lot of the terrasteel. All right, so we need a pylon, a core, and living wood. So let's look at this. So pylon, this one right here, that's pretty simple. You know what? Actually, I could go ahead and make that because I already made a couple of the pylons that I was going to use for the enchanting, but I really don't care about the enchanting. So we're just going to put those 2 down right there. We'll drop that, and bam, we get 2 of those. So that was really simple. The next thing is a core. Oh boy, there's a lot more stuff here than I thought. Let's see. Elven gateway core. So we need living wood and a terrasteel. How much you want to bet I have just enough terrasteel to make this stuff? So I need living wood. Dr. Livingwood, I presume. Oh, I don't have any terrace. I don't have enough. Crud. Okay. Well, let's convert this right here. We're just gonna drop this down, and it will convert all this to living wood. That should only take a second. And what was the other thing? The other thing was it was a core. It was a glimmering living wood. So living wood. And we've got glimmering living wood, which is actually only living wood and glowstone. So that's actually really, really simple. All right, so how much do I need for that? I need 3 of those and 1 of those. Okay, so I guess I'm going to have more terrasteel than I actually needed. That's right. So I need glowstone, which I have plenty of. I just have to wait until this changes over. Come on, come on, come on. Well, now I have something that I can actually spend mana on, because for the longest time... Wait, why is that locked? It's locked at half? Why is it not getting more? Oh, is it trying to transmit over to here? This doesn't say how much mana is in there. It's like constantly... Is it like constantly transmitting? What's the deal here? That's weird. It's like constantly transmitting it. It's keeping it at half. Huh. Interesting. Maybe... Oh, you know what? I bet you I know what it is. I bet you the mana pool is actually technically full. Okay? I bet you it's technically full, but half of the mana is over here. So let's quickly grab up this stuff though here. So I need 3 of the. Well, actually no, I need a lot more than that because I gotta make the other thing. So let's grab this up, and then we'll make the core, and we're gonna make the glimmering wood. So in order to make the core. Was it this? Elven Gateway Core. Okay, yeah. So we got 1 of those, and then we can make. I only need 1, 2, 3 of them for the quest, so we'll hold off on making any more. And there we go. So detection task. Wait, what? Throw your Lexica Botania into the portal to have information on elven magics added to it. Okay, interesting. All right. Wait. So hold on. I need to make the portal. Portal to Alfheim. It is said that once the elves used to share the world with us Minecrafters, due to unknown events, they would have been banished back to their own world. Alfheim experiences blah 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 blah. So I need 8 living one blocks, 3, one gateway. Wait, what? Create a point, quite exquisite. All right, so 2 nature. Okay, so I already made that. We already made that. Ah, okay. Make a frame out of living wood. Then we put that in there, and I bet you the core goes on the bottom. Okay. Add mana pools. Place nature pylons above the pools. Oh my god. That requires a lot more than I thought. Okay, well, that's gonna take a little bit longer for me to set up than I anticipated. We'll do that next time. Oh, before that, I do want to quickly point out something. See this right here? There was a blue slime in here. I captured another blue slime, and I put it in here. I also put a name tag on it, but it still died in the day. So apparently, the slabs on the top were not enough. Maybe I need full blocks on the top, or maybe it has to be in water. In either case, if I capture another slime, I'm probably going to put some water on the bottom. But that is going to be it for me today. Thank you very much for watching. Hit that like button. Remember, always blame the controller because it's never your fault.